Hello everyone, I am Wakar Ali Khan, all-rounder, part of Cyprus Moufflons. Thank you.
A good bowling performance. It's all still to play for. If we have a look at a few of the highlights here from a very impressive bowling display by the Cyprus Eagles.
Yeah, Mehran Khan started well there for the Moufflons. Hit his first four of only his second ball.
So you've got to think now that the Eagles definitely in the driving seat here after a shaky sort of start, and they've managed to drag it all the way back in, not allowing any sort of width. But after the forward of Sharma and Khan and even Minas Khan, they never really looked like they got going. There was nobody there to really drive the force. And you would have thought Austin, being the man in as your number 3, you'd want him to go on and push on to create that score. But
yeah, definitely here we saw his only 6
very early on in his innings as well, just down the pitch and nice all flat bat near enough for 6, but just couldn't get himself going. And then nobody following suit, almost applying more pressure onto his teammates there. Sort of the dot balls added up, and then him just scoring singles and 2s.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a thing we haven't really seen so far in the tournament. The Moufflons being, as we see, that great catch there, third man. But the Moufflons being under big pressure actually while batting. We haven't really seen that so far this tournament. So
it's going to be a good test for them to see how they come out. I mean, they've won every game so far, and this is probably going to be their biggest test to keep up 100% win. Like, if they're going to be invincibles, these are the sort of games that you're going to want to be winning.
Yeah.
And
yeah, definitely. And let's say that they've got nothing to lose. So I hope they come really hard from the ball 1, trying to do everything to defend this low total, because you know, as a cricketer, you know, it's not easy to chase down low scores. There's always this pressure and everyone thinking, they're gonna get this easily.
If anything, I would, as we were saying just before the break, smaller targets normally the most difficult. All the pressure's on the batsman to get it. That's a very good start there by and singles won't be enough. They need to go just over 7 and over. And we've got a big sort of outside edge there. Goes for 4. And not what Yamin would have wanted to see in his first over.
No, first boundary of the Cyprus Eagles innings, and it's all going their way at the moment.
Nearly going for 6, that one. And we got Shikere, a few more. Yeah, 8 runs off of 2 balls in this over. And then
another edge and a catch.
That's exactly what they wanted. Good reply there from Yamin.
Yeah, and what a good catch. And
they want to be star. I think they need to be attacking the stumps a bit more. Getting in there exactly like that. The ball's gone, just evades the third man, goes to the boundary for 4.
He's just releasing. Well bowled, good comeback. Yeah, sure. Good comeback, him.
And then
wow,
he has smoked that straight over cow corner. And the keeper, you think he's in the best position. He's the one with the gloves. He should be going for it.
Yeah, and then definitely not on the stump, still wearing a helmet.
Again, down the long leg side.
Just over. And the 1 bounce 4. So another boundary here for the... it's 6.
Fielder signaling 6.
It is 6. That is huge for the Cyprus Eagles.
Just again, how has he managed to pull that down to find third man for 6?
Yeah.
I'm looking towards the square leg boundary, and lo and behold.
Yeah, a bit surprised by the pace, I think, because that first delivery was really slow, and this one just hurried him a touch, probably.
See, the Eagles now just needing 43 from 40.
Yeah.
Just nice little dab there towards the point gully area.
Yeah, it's just not the right plans, I reckon, here for Mehran Khan. He's coming around the wicket, bowling with that angle, and you're never going to get an LBW. You're probably never going to get a ball unless you bowl him around his legs.
No, with such a low score to defend as well, you'd look to try and bring in every wicket-taking opportunity you possibly could.
Yeah, and
to pick themselves up here and keep going. The game's not quite done yet. There's still a long way to go for the Eagles, as he's top edge that straight down
to
the
fine leg.
Exactly what we were just saying. They needed to pick themselves up.
Pressure. See another short
Again.
ball and
Looks to be an absolutely fantastic take by Austin, diving forward. Trademark celebration. I've got to give it all for my team. And look when this thing comes in now.
Shot.
Kumar
Beautiful.
smites that for 4 through square leg. Got to think that pressure is now off of the.
Yeah, as we see a boundary there, but a big boundary this for the Eagles. 34 for 4 now.
So now I've got a deep square. See, look, when this thing coming in again, and again Kumar straight to the newly placed deep square. So good bowling to Lukwinder.
Ali into the attack, bowled really well in the first game today. Is it too late?
As he comes in now, bowls it.
Oh, good start from him.
Angled in towards the batsman.
Yeah, the field, this can't be one.
For me, I think the field is way too spread. They need to bring a couple in. For me, I would even bring square leg from deep square into more conventional square leg. Have a short extra cover, and even then, get rid of your deep point gully man and bring him in.
Yeah, and even if you have your fielders outside on the boundary, just all the fielders that are in the ring, get them on the one. Because here, this is all they're gonna do.
This is all they have to do. And
yeah.
Captain Hussain really needs to acknowledge this, that his field setting for this at the moment is all at sea. He's almost gifting them the win by having his field so spread.
Yeah, and even the bowler just has to tell, as we see Hussain now talking to his fielders, come in a bit there at cover. But even if the captain doesn't say it, just the bowler has to say,
yeah, he's the one bowling the ball. He's the one really who has to take charge. That will be a wide ball, unfortunately. But for me, having the two straight fielders out on the boundary, yeah, ideal. And then square leg has to come in, and even deep point, he needs to come in and has to believe that he can stop the ball, not let it past him.
No, and especially if you're gonna bowl straight, because that's all you have to bowl. Just ball straight, wicket to wicket, try.
Say from now, you can just drop it at your feet and go for it. But there we go, straight out. That will just be the one. Sufyan fields the ball, gets it back into the bowler.
Yeah, so good batting this from the Eagles. They're not taking risks at all, and why should they? Because it's slipping a bit out of the Moufflons' hands here.
They need a big wicket here, and
good shot into the deep here. Towards Lakwinder Singh there, cow corner.
He gets the ball
comfortable, 2 runs.
Couple of runs there for the Eagles. And it's all too easy going for the Eagles at the moment. After that little wobble early on, they've managed to compose themselves. Paluri and Kumar doing the job for the Eagles. They only need 15 from 20 balls. At less than 6 and over. At less than 5 even. As Wakar Ali comes in, and that ball has gone straight in the air. Lukwinder under it.
Gursuak Singh makes no mistake.
Easy catch for him. Just has to watch it into his hands. And that's the breakthrough that the Moufflons wanted. But is it too little, too late? Only needing a few runs now off of so many balls.
Yeah, Wakar Ali into the wickets. Batsman hitting it straight to the best fielder in Cyprus. Comfortable catch for Singh.
And there's Paluri has a slow trudge off. Not happy.
No, has a bit of a word with the fielders maybe.
Play sensible cricket. From here they can afford to play some
good ball.
And as we were saying earlier, just drop it at your feet.
For that, survive the good balls. Run hard if you hit it to the boundary. As we see 2 fielders coming really close now. You see a catching mid-wicket and a catching cover. Really good to see this. Bit of a leg gully even. Wakar Ali going for the stumps, bowling it just a touch too wide. Wide ball.
Wakar Ali jogged back to his mark. Now he has to bowl it again. Very quick to get back there, not allowing Sandy Reddy to get himself ready. Well bowled there by Ali.
Yeah,
attacking
good
the stumps.
Field setting. I reckon this is how the Moufflons have to go about it now.
So you can see at the end of the 7th over, the Eagles are 55 for 5, needed a further 14 from Sandy Reddy. As we'd say in the northeast, he's got no feet.
Gursuak Singh running in for his last ball of his first over. Can he bowl another dot? Yes, beautifully bowled.
Fantastic
goes for the wide
over there
Yorker.
by
Batsman
Sandy Reddy.
asking for a wide, but that was never a wide. Really good bowling.
Have to agree with the umpire on that one. Very well bowled. Probably as wide as you can get it without it being a wide.
Definitely.
So we just have a look here, just kissing the line almost. So just have a look at that worm. Only on the up for the Eagles, then all of a sudden, after the fall of the wicket, just in the the end of the 6th over, starting to level off slightly.
Yeah.
2 overs to go.
Yeah.
Could be in for a thrill of a finish here. Only 13 runs off of 12 balls needed.
Waqar Ali back into the attack. It's a bit of a conversation with his captain, Mr. Hussain.
You can see that short fielder at mid-wicket. Cover coming in short as well. Waqar Ali just looks to edge that onto his pad there. Run through for the single. Probably not what I would have taken. Probably would have wanted Kumar, the man who's been in longer. I would have wanted him on strike.
Well, not yet, I reckon. I think all you have to do now is just get bat on ball, get singles. Yes, you want to hit a boundary, of course. It's not easy, especially against someone balls like Waqar Ali. He's bowling really well here. Sandy Reddy, can he get off strike? Can he get off the mark? Can he get to the other end? Give Kumar the strike.
4 dot ball so far that he's faced.
Well bowled.
Digs it out, finally gets off the mark on his 5th ball.
Yeah,
Much
well
needed
bowled.
run for the Eagles. Well bowled Yorker there by Waqar Ali.
Yeah, well played as well from Sandy Reddy. Did exactly what he had to do. Get off strike, get a single, get the in batsman Kumar on strike.
So what do you think the Cyprus Eagles, if they take this to the last over, what do you think they want to be chasing in the last over? How many runs do they need off of this?
See another dot here from Ali, an important dot.
Kumar looking at the umpire, almost begging for a wide. Unfortunately, that's gone over the top of the stumps.
Yeah, to come back to your question, I think for the Eagles, with the wickets you've got in hand, want to be at max 7 runs from the last over. So we see another dot here. That means they gonna have to get another 4 runs in the coming 2 balls. 1 boundary.
So that run rate's starting to climb up. It's gone from 5 to 8. See Waqar Ali coming in.
Oh, and another
Kumar
dot.
just struggling here. Looks to be, he's almost trying to overhit the ball here.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it looks like he just wants that boundary so bad.
Could be in for a thriller of a finish here. Boundary here makes things a little interesting.
Yeah, big last ball here, and we see a wicket.
Kumar has to depart.
Yeah.
Massive wicket there for the Moufflons. Waqar Ali with the breakthrough.
What an over this from Waqar Ali. Only the 2 runs of the over and the big wicket of Kumar. Well bowled Yorker. And we're going into the last over.
Needs an 11 off a 6.
10 for a golden ball.
Oh,
Could we see a golden ball here?
chances are high. Chances are very, very high. Unknown love story. Think the new man in.
Gursuak Singh, he bowled a really impressive first over. Gursuak Singh, or is it going to be Tirupati Sandy Reddy? Going into the last over here. Cyprus Eagles needing 11 runs to win.
6 balls to do it.
What do you think?
Man. Oof, it's a tough one for me to call. I think a boundary off the first ball. I think the ball's in the Eagles' court. 2 dots. I think the Moufflons will take it to a golden ball.
All right, let's see.
But here we go. First ball of the night.